In today's video, I'm gonna give you part 2 of 10 things to never do in Portugal. What is going on, YouTube? Greetings again from a co-working space in Valencia, Spain. Like I said in my previous video, part 1 of this series, I spent a month in Lisbon, Portugal, and a couple of my friends helped me come up with 10 things you should never do in Portugal, so as tourists can be on our best behavior. If you haven't watched the first video, I'll go ahead and link that up here, but let's jump right into number 6. Never wear high heels in Portugal. Portugal, and Lisbon especially, has cobblestone roads and sidewalks everywhere. If you wear heels, you're gonna be tripping and falling all over yourself, and a place like Lisbon has these huge hills, you're gonna break your ankles. So definitely don't wear high heels. And when it's raining, the cobblestones are really slick and it's hard enough to walk in normal shoes. It's gonna be impossible to walk on in high heels. So make sure you don't pack your high heels when you go to Portugal. Number 7, don't order a pint of beer. I know that sounds kind of crazy, like you're saying to yourself, why wouldn't the Portuguese order a pint of beer? Portuguese like their beer fresh, and like I mentioned in the previous video, there are around 300 days of sun in most of Portugal, and it gets really warm. Portuguese don't like warm beer, they want their beer fresh, so they order a glass called a mini, which is a 20 centiliter glass of beer. A pint of beer has around 47 centiliters, so it's basically a half pint. So yeah, never order a pint of beer in Portugal, at least not for a Portuguese person. Number 8, never go to a club before midnight. I know that sounds crazy, but most clubs in Portugal don't really get started until about 1 a.m. and it usually goes to like 7 or 8 a.m. That's not my thing, but if you like clubbing, don't show up there before midnight or you're gonna be standing around all by yourself. Number 9, never order port wine with your meal. The Portuguese don't drink port wine with their meal. It's usually reserved for festivities and holidays. So when in Portugal, do like the Portuguese and don't drink port wine with your meal. Number 10, never put things like ketchup or mustard on food you order from a restaurant. This especially applies to traditional dishes. The Portuguese get offended when foreigners put sauces like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise on traditional dishes. The only exception is when the dish comes with the sauce. You can go ahead and put that on, obviously. Okay, so that's the 10 things you should never do in Portugal. Thanks again to Inez, Eduardo, and Z for hooking me up with those things. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure you subscribe. And I'll be putting out another daily video tomorrow. Thanks for watching.